So what is the Bible? Okay, let's begin with its nature. The Bible is first and foremost a liturgical text. So the divine liturgy, it's the consummation of our whole life. It's where we find our meaning. It's the culmination of God's grace through the human race for all creation. It's the center of our Christian life. And the Bible is a liturgical text. Now, I don't just mean that it's something which is read liturgically. I mean that its theology, its thematic center, is to be found in a specifically liturgical context. Now, I want you to think about where we get the first books of the Bible in particular. The foundation of the whole Old Testament, and thus the whole Bible, is the Pentateuch, the Torah, the 5 books of Moses. And the 5 books of Moses was given in the context of the gift of the liturgy. When Israel was redeemed from slavery in Egypt, God came down in glory on Mount Sinai to speak to them. And we usually think of Sinai as the place from which God gives the text of the Torah, where God speaks to Moses. But actually, the central theme of the Sinai narrative in the Bible is that God gave to the people of Israel his own presence, which they accessed liturgically in the tabernacle. You go to Exodus 19, Israel sees God at the holy mountain, and then the majority of what he gives on Sinai, Exodus 25 to 31, tells us how they construct a miniature Mount Sinai in the architecture of the tabernacle. Now, God's making himself available in worship and liturgy, in fact, is the driving force of the whole Exodus story to begin with.